This is a Siccura Cybershield video. Our mission is to put you back in control of your data.
Why do I need to participate in a training session on security? Well, because you are our best firewall. But let's look at this one thing at a time. Our know-how is our competitive advantage. Protecting our crown jewels safeguards our company's continued existence as well as our jobs. The list of parties who might be interested in our know-how ranges from domestic and foreign competitors via criminal organizations to intelligence services. Why? Because stealing existing know-how is much easier and cheaper than developing it yourself. But what's it got to do with you? For an information security system to work effectively, three things have to intermesh: technology, processes, and people. The best way to explain it is to use a comparison with road traffic. In cars, we now have airbags, seatbelts, distance warning, and so on. These technologies protect us against accidents or at least reduce any potential damage. Our company's technology-based protection measures include company ID cards, turnstiles, firewalls, virus scanners, and lots more besides. But what use is the latest technology in cars if we don't determine, for example, whether we should drive on the left or the right-hand side of the road? Without traffic regulations, the risk of an accident would be extremely high, despite having the best technology. Traffic regulations correspond to our security policies, which determine how we use the technologies available to us in order to ensure that our confidential and personal data doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Now, imagine this. You have the best technologies and you have traffic regulations, but no one knows them. As far as road traffic is concerned, we go to a driving school to learn how to use the technologies in a security-conscious way and in accordance with the relevant guidelines. We do exactly the same with this training session. Your personal influence on our security is far greater than you think. Our strategy is as follows. We will continue to strengthen our defenses against attacks, for example, by using firewalls, virus protection, network segmentation, hardening and patching, and security awareness measures. But no matter how high we build the wall, we work on the assumption that an attacker who wants to get into our network will do so. End of story. Attackers have so much know-how, money, and time that we can't avoid it completely. But that's not really our problem. Our problem is to detect him. Attackers can stay in a company network for an average of more than 200 days until they are discovered. During this time, companies lose sensitive data and consequently lots of money, and in the final instance, their crown jewels. Reacting after more than 200 days is, unfortunately, no longer any help. However, if we succeed in detecting an attacker promptly via alarm signals that could be technology-based signals or employees trained in security awareness, then we can react immediately and fend him off. And we can do so before he causes any damage. As with any other employee, you are one of the most important alarm systems that we have if you recognize potential attacks and sound the alarm. This training session gives you the expertise you need to do this. Help us to strengthen security in our company. We're counting on you.
Be Siccura.